How's it, guys? Hope you're well. Um, this year broadcast was done by the notorious Z. Zahir from Toy Soldiers. A111 was invited to do a broadcast interview on his TikTok page, and obviously it was rebroadcasted on the Wednesday. So the Tuesday we did the interview on TikTok. On the Wednesday it was rebroadcasted on Jiksel Radio. So guys, hope you enjoy it. This was the just a short introduction explanation about A111, our motto, our brotherhood, and what we stand for, and also speaking about the late member of our club, Kevin Baines. We miss you, guy. Hope you enjoy it. Peace out.
Experience that heartbreaking moment when you have a member, when you lose a member. So tonight we'd like to welcome on Warren from AE111. He is going to tell us a little bit about his club, and also tonight we're going to try and honor Bevan and his contribution to his community. Mr. Warren, are you there?
Hey, how's it, Zaire? Hi, Chief, and
Good.
hi, Rida. How's it going, guys?
Hi, Warren. Condolences to you, your crew, and the family of Bevan.
Thanks so much.
So
much
look,
appreciated.
Mr. Warren, the first thing we're going to do before we get into the late Bevan, we first want to talk a little bit about AE111 and the club. Let's first start by introducing you and what your role is in the club. Maybe you could just tell us a little bit about yourself.
My nickname is Senigma as my alias name on TikTok. I came to I was introduced to the club 2 years ago. There was founder members. Previously, the club was founded in 2019, A111 20 squad, by the member Macklin. He was the chair at that time. They established, obviously, 4 admin members, myself, Luigi, Charlie, and JP, and of which at the time Macklin decided to move on and see fit that he basically left us in charge. There is no, if I can say, it's not my club, it's kind of our club, the guys in the club. So it's not. We've established at the time when the admins took charge and moved the club in a certain direction. Obviously, Bevan was part of the club and still would be part of the club after he has left or gone, passed on or moved on into the next life. But we've changed the club from what it was as a club into a sort of like brotherhood, if I can call it that sense. More of a camaraderie, if I can call it that way. We are about 18 members in the club or in the brotherhood that look out for each other. Whoever needs help, etc., etc., we are there for each other, regardless to whether it's supporting each other emotionally or physically, if I can say that way. That's more the motto and the movement of the club.
Beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Like you say, it's just not about just a car club. If there is no that brotherhood or that brother love, or you can go to someone and just talk to them. Then what's the point of being in a car club? A lot of guys get it
definitely
wrong, where they just think you in a car club just for show and shine and all of that. But it's more of, growing closer together, building that bond. And that's just awesome stuff to hear from you, Wayne.
Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It's like a family away from home.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Indeed.
Look, for most of us, we are all involved in car crews like that. Myself with the Toy Soldiers, Big Chief with the Ford Alex, Ridar with Jiksel Radio. So we understand that family bond, and we understand that brotherhood, and we understand what it's like. And to lose something like that from someone that you've created this bond with is never easy. So we do understand that, and our condolences and our heartfelt sincerity goes out to you guys and your crew and the family for what has happened. Because, man, it's not. We know it's not easy. It really isn't.
Yeah, it's never easy.
It isn't,
It's
man.
never easy at all.
Let's quickly talk about the AE 111. When were you guys founded? I mean, when did you guys actually start doing this?
Well, like I mentioned, Macklin obviously was the brainchild at the time behind AE 111 20 squad in 2019. The crew members has changed a lot and has progressed a lot. New faces did basically come about and join the club as old members phased out. But like I mentioned, the brotherhood stayed the same. The motto of the club stayed the same. And the weird part is, whoever the new phase was at the time, if you listen to that person speak, you always speak the same language in the car automotive language, like we all will do.
Yeah.
And that is what actually creates that bond where, oh no, this new person speaks the same thing. Now then we can have a conversation off the bat and start to know each other in that way, and which was actually great. So 2019 was the establishment of the club, and so far we going places. A111 is trying to set a trend as well. We have our own A111 20 Squad on air podcast on YouTube, where we have live discussions with regards to what kind of cars do we like and 20 valves, etc., etc. And myself, focusing on A111, have started my own magazine as per what I've shared with you.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Magazine.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I was waiting for the right moment. I read the very first issue of that magazine that you sent me, and I gotta say, that is lit. It is beautiful. It's put together so nicely. I really think that this, I mean, I know people are putting magazines together and stuff, but you guys are doing something on a completely different level. I think this could become a trend, man. I really do. I've seen some of the pictures that you've sent me as well. And
yeah,
I must say, man, you guys got a lot of talent out there, man. You guys got a serious amount of talent out there.
100%. The guys in the club.
You actually have some of my dream cars.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
You took the words out of my mouth.
I'm a 20 valve fan.
Not with us. Cape Clubs Charity Network.
Well, today would be my first time to hear about you guys, and now I can actually get with the movement, if I can call it that way.
Listen, I mean, you're obviously in contact with Zahir, so if you wanna know some stuff, you can always go on our Facebook page. We've got YouTube and obviously now TikTok as well. And then, I mean, we would love to work with you guys as well. I mean, from my side, yes. I mean, I'm open to the idea. I mean, I'm sure Zahir and Rida will agree with me as well.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, look, awesome. It's like this. Awesome. I'll put it to you like this, Warren. We have a network of about 15, maybe 17 different car clubs on the network that are all working as a brotherhood, as a family together. As you know, many hands make light work. So when we have runs and when we have events and stuff like that, we all show up in numbers. And you guys, I mean, I did have you added to our events channel. You guys are more than welcome to come and join us anytime that you guys want, because we love what you guys do and we love the way you guys put yourself forward.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. The cool part is if we as the admin would play the idea off with the guys within the club, then the guys are on it. They are immediately saying that we can be moving with it. If I can mention this short one, we had a soup run last year at Heinz Park in Colorado, where we actually out of our own pockets made the soup, 100 liters pot soup, and we took it to Heinz Park and then fed the community there. And that was, for us, it warmed our hearts. And that was within the nick of COVID that we've done that. So it was just a
awesome
blessing
stuff.
at that point.
Awesome stuff. That.
Okay,
awesome,
so,
awesome. So I mean, like
Warren,
you say
awesome.
now,
Awesome.
like you say now, Warren, you guys did it in the heart of COVID. And I mean, COVID is still around. And
100%.
as you guys can see what's happening around the globe, we are in such recession and plenty of stuff is happening. And I mean, you just said you did 100-liter pot. Imagine if we can do 500 liters. How many
Imagine that,
communities
man.
can we all do together at the same time? Imagine that.
Yep, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome because we have to look out for each other and for our own communities, etc., etc.
Definitely, sure. Definitely. But Zahir, the floor is yours. I cut you there.
So, Mr. Warren, okay, so let's get down to it. The real reason why we are out here talking tonight is we want to honor Bevan. So I understand you guys are having a memorial run or what. I know you didn't call it a memorial run. You said it was something else, but I understand you guys have got something going on. But the floor is yours. We want you to tell everyone what's going down and how they can join you guys.
Right, cool. So from our side, AA 111, I would just like to send the message out there. Obviously, AA 111 2012 squad in collaboration with Cape Town Stance and Luxury Fragrance and Rides. We would like to present a mass rev off tomorrow in honoring of the late Bevan Baines, to also ask everybody to come out and do a rev off, because if I can say it this way, Bevan was the guy that will be at an event honorably late. He will come out. Bevan is the guy that we will say, he will be the guy that we will ask or beg and play or say, Bevan, I need you to come out at 9 o'clock, even though we know the event is at 11 o'clock. Just to make sure that Bevan is on time. But Bevan will, as soon as Bevan is late, Bevan will eventually rock up and he will knock it down. Basically, he'll make sure that everybody knows that Bevan has arrived by cutting out his car and everybody is pulling his attention. that is Bevan.
That sounds like me.
Sounds like Chief, yeah. Sounds like Chief.
So
okay, so where exactly is this going down?
All right, cool. So the rev off in memory of the legend obviously will be this coming Wednesday, which is tomorrow. The convoy obviously will be coming together at Pelican Park in Shoprite. And then we will be moving from there at between 5:30 and 6:30. The convoy will move to Bevan's house at about 25 to 7. So for all car enthusiasts out there, if you're listening, if you would like to get in contact, you may get in contact with Tariq. Its number is 063 331 8972 for more information. And that is just to honor Bevan and the larger than life attitude to life that he had to everybody. If I can maybe just say a few things about Bevan in honoring himself.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead,
obviously, like I mentioned, Bevan had the most larger than life kind of attitude. If you were in a crowd and you were looking for Bevan and you don't see him, trust me, you will hear him because of his mouth. He's the loudest, flamboyant kind of person. And the cool part with Bevan was with the inquisitiveness and questioning that always surrounds him. He always questions everything that the admins would say or the admins will bring forward, because Bevan always wanted to have the floor. So the cool part with Bevan is he had that soft social interaction with everybody in the club. Even though he's that loud person, he had that soft sensation or soft part to himself as well, where if a member hasn't been in a club meet or club event or a breakfast run or park off, he hasn't been there for quite a while, Bevan will always say, hey guys, Peggy, where's this or who's this? Where's this kind of person? I haven't seen that person for quite a long time. And that would be Bevan. And he will always call either myself or Luigi or JP or Joshua in the club and have long conversations about anything, about life's ups and downs and finding out a few things and always interacting. But he will always end off a conversation if you have a wife or kids to say, kiss the kids for me, kiss the wifey for me, say hi, and be that warm-hearted person when you leave. So when you eventually end the conversation with Vivian, then it's like, wow, this guy actually has a different side to himself as well. Even though you see that if you're sitting at the car meet and it's like all out there, loud music, loud person, rowdy person. Bevan himself he was friendly with everybody and he always seen everybody's objective. And he was always ready for any kind of shenanigans. When it's racing cars, raving cars, making sound, doing sound offs, he was ready. He was ready for it. If you stand,
He sounds like our kind of guy. He sounds like our kind of guy.
definitely.
Man.
If Bevan would, if there would be a car like a Honda, for instance, at the park off that does a cutout, then everybody would scream, would shout, "Hey, Bevan! The guy's challenging you." Then Bevan would go to his car and immediately start his car up and cut his car out.
Warren, listen. So Bevan, he's just tell us a little bit more about who he's leaving behind, because he's leaving some people behind, and we'd like to honor them as well tonight. And then we'd like to close off our interview with you by you just maybe giving us your socials information if people want to get hold of you guys on social media.
All right, cool. So Bevan obviously got married. Our club actually drove his wedding as well, Joshua and JP. He's leaving behind his beautiful wife, Galen, and his kids as well. I haven't met them personally, but I'll definitely meet them tomorrow at the memorial service. But I can tell you this much. Wherever there was an event and we would have gone on a breakfast run, his wingman, Galen, was always there. His wife was his everything. And that is what Bevan was about. So with the love that we have for Bevan as a crew, his wife was always his backbone, if I can say it that way.
100%. 100%. So let's hear it, man. The socials, where can people find you?
From outside, we have our own Facebook page, A11120 Squad. We've recently started our YouTube channel, A11120 Squad on Air podcast. We have our different media guys, Conrad and Wade and Joshua, obviously starting with legendary Sign in the club. We do Instagram as well. We do TikTok as well. So you will find us all on all social media platforms.
Okay, brilliant.
Cool, man.
Look, Warren, it's been great chatting to you. And I somehow know that we are going to be doing a lot of work together, man. I really know it. And I actually look forward to it as well. But from our side, man, it's been real nice having you in the box with Z. And we wish you guys all the best for your future endeavors.
Yeah,
thank you so much. And thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it. And the guys in the club appreciate it as well. Thanks so much. Take care.
No problem, buddy. Have a good one, my man.
Cheers, Warren.
Cheers, Warren.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Yeah, that's
wonderful guy,
that's sad,
It is sad. It is sad. But you must remember, look, this is life, man. This is the way life goes. Nothing happens without reason. Unfortunately, sometimes things happen. It's just life, I suppose. But